That's why I tell you, Andrew, Holness, face the court or face your maker. You hear? Yeah. And I'm me and your maker. You see?
First and foremost, I don't believe in Obeah. I know some people, I don't. Because Obeah is something that take people's life. It can build you, it can break you, and definitely can take your life.
So have you ever experienced it before?
No.
So you were saying, alright, so what do you think about Parliament considering legalizing it?
It's not supposed to be legalized.
Okay, I heard you said something earlier on about people go into the Bible to actually use the Bible to work it out.
Yes, yeah, people go and take scriptures out of the Bible and place it on people's life with cartridge paper and all those things when they get to understand. That's my understanding.
So is it a case that we believe that it has been taught to the generation to believe that witchcraft is real?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. It is yeah, but people talk about it, and some people definitely believe in it, go towards it and deal with it. Because I know a church where definitely deal with it, and them go from the scripture, them go from our proverbs, them go from come go there and hear them.
So you actually see it work?
No, when me hear them go into the Bible and I read and I tell people, so this is Psalms and this is what you must read before you go to court. This is what you must read when you want to get big and make money and them things. Me definitely go to church, go hear that I want church, a revival church. I swear.
Right, so what do you think cause Parliament we will consider legalizing it?
Everything's all about the money.
All about the money.
Everything is all about money and power.
So what about the ones that do actually believe in it? Like, how can we convince them that witchcraft is not real for the majority that are doing it and they're seeing wealth being turned around, they're seeing money being flowing? How are we going to what's the word that I'm looking, to convince them that it's not real? Because you do have people that believe in it, they are doing it and they are seeing results.
Yes, but out from that, still, out from that, the convince, or we could convince people is make them know that you can get rich. Then you break down, you never know how you gone down, but you just gone right down.
So what do you think cause them to go down after they gain all of these riches from?
After them gain it, it reach nowhere. Because you reach up high and you just drop down and wonder, oh, you drop back so.
Maintain it.
You have to continue.
You have to maintain it, and if you can't maintain
so
it,
how you maintain
Father God,
like,
but keep on doing it and doing worse. And doing more and more and more and more, and
so
then
you have to do the ritual over and over.
Right.
So okay, so what if someone actually did it on someone and they do not continue doing the ritual? So if they do not continue the ritual, the person will get back better after a time, or be okay?
No, and you know, say it will backfire too.
How can it backfire?
Everything's about Father God, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's about Father God. They will
so
do
you
backfire.
have to work a ritual to send back the blow?
Yeah. Yeah, people will push it, then turn, and then turn right back, turn back blow. That's how you call it, turn back blow.
Yeah. Voodoo is a religion in Africa.
Yeah.
You can't do
Yeah.
Me not video.
Yeah, can give me a talk then. Yeah, can hold the mic and give me a talk. So you say it's a religion, my boss?
Yeah, voodoo is a religion.
So what is this turn back blow thing that you're talking about?
If you cast a spell on you,
yeah,
somebody don't like you, right?
Yeah.
And say must have what is not coming nothing,
yeah,
it can reach you.
It can't reach me.
It can reach you.
Yeah, so how would I realize that reach me?
By things not happening right to you.
Okay, so how how do I send that back?
You have to go out to find a prophet or someone in a church, a Zion church.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then turn back. Remember say Sierra, you know.
Yeah.
Where a man named Kepo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kepo was 61 or 62 and he used to deal with it.
So what is this 61, 62 business?
Zion.
So what is one good and one evil?
Yeah.
Okay, so this thing is actually a group and an organization of people rebelling against each other.
Just like how you have a lodge, you have the mechanics, you have the Catholic Church and all of that. If you go in a Catholic church, you see my incense and all them things there. That's the same thing.
So actually when you go in church, they are literally working it?
Them do them rituals, the ritual.
So what are most of those rituals about? Why?
Keeping evil spirit, the spirit room, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you keep out evil spirit from good, so you have good and bad spirit.
So the Catholics, they are mostly keeping out the evil spirit?
Yeah. And then the Catholic can cast a spell and can say, a Catholic killed Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but okay. So, since if they are killing so many prophets, which we know are good people,
Yeah.
what you think is God reward to them for that?
The God?
Yeah. Do they even believe in God?
No, most people don't believe in God right now. This generation don't believe in God now.
I differ. I disagree.
Yeah, I right then.
All right, so if we're going to touch biblical, which a lot of persons don't really want to touch biblical, but if we're going to go on a biblical perspective, most of these persons that do witchcraft, they do believe in God, and that is why they can do these witchcrafts. Remember, they talk about the archangel, which is Satan, God's most beautiful, trusted angel who deceive all of these angels to do sin, which means he's familiar of good and bad. He can deceive people, so he knows how to manipulate the world by us. Just as how he tempts Jesus in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights, telling him, I can give you all this if you bow down and worship me. And Jesus turned around and said to him, how can you give me something that already belongs to me?
Alright, that's why I asked the general a question. Okay. So you said the send back blow. So what? So is it, when you say send back, is it something that the person sent towards you that you actually have to send back? Like,
alright, you sick, you get sickness and you get go to a person, right?
Yeah.
Go to church or not.
So what caused you to sick? What they do that caused you to sick?
The things that they send to you.
Send, is it they send someone?
Spiritual. It's a spiritual role you are
So they send a spirit?
Yeah.
Okay. So how you send back that spirit?
You go to the person and may use a ritual. Sometimes they require blood sacrifice, rabbit, fowl, bird.
So what you do? What both person are? So they gave the spirit something to come towards you. So you gotta give it something to go back.
Yeah.
So what if it come back?
Now come back. You said it. Alright then. The spirit room now. Yeah, person go to cemetery dig up the dead.
Yeah.
Look like you find a policeman.
Yeah.
A dead policeman and say go arrest a man there.
So if he died or he's dead, you believe that he still has the power to go and arrest someone?
Then the spirit live on.
So what you're saying that even a man your flesh, okay, so whatever you learn in your living life, that's what you believe in after death.
Spirit, yeah.
So
then what you do in your life will continue after that. Yeah.
So what you said then if alright, go ahead, you were saying something about arresting. Yeah.
Yeah, he sends the spirit come for you.
Yeah.
I send a blow come for you.
Yeah.
You have your name, your address, everything, and send the spirit come for you. The spirit will come to you to come to deliver now.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you when you realize that something is wrong with you and you go to check out your personal a time with, you send out the blow.
So is the spirit always walking around with you, which causes you to be sick? Is it there if it leaves you or it go away?
Could be in the house or they live with the blow around and cause you to be sick at all time.
So if it it don't take a break, it does not like just
then if me force somebody to come to you and stick with you, we're not gonna left unless you take it off.
Somebody go through so much.
Yeah, so somebody has to take it off.
Yeah. You have to use a force and take it off.
So why? Is it afraid of the person that is gonna take it off? Why?
No. The ingredients are substance that they're gonna use to counteract what was done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so thank you for your information.
Yeah, man.
Water, all of them something there and them cut them open, give him a bath, naked as a damn band, give him a bath, and after them give him the bath and give him instructions on what to do, the spirits went away.
So like what they told him to do differently?
I didn't get into details with the instructions that they gave him, but I do remember it says his aunt had grapefruit and he was, describing the scene, and they prayed and they give him a bath with the grapefruit, and they whatever else they did with the room and whatever, and after that
he was okay.
He was okay. The spirits left. They didn't torment him anymore, and he came back to
The grapefruit and so.
Yeah.
After you stand to the bath and stuff like that, you can't eat it for 9 days or 3 weeks.
You can't eat it?
No.
The grapefruit?
Yeah. For 9 days or 21 days after,
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that use and counteract the spirit. So if you go eat, consume about that now, the spirit will come back to you. Yeah.
Okay, so I always hear them say like if you feel like you're going mentally like something wrong's every get a grapefruit, write what you're going through on the grapefruit and rub it around your head. Does that really work?
It can work, but you have to know which oil or ointment to use with the grapefruit. Just like if it can work. You hear them talk, so them have clearance can go, deliverance can, destruction can go.
Yeah.
If you can write it, get a can go, get your name and write it up and write up a person name on a destruction can write it up on it and light it. But you have to know which I meant to use to.
Okay, so if you use that, the person can get better or destroy.
Destroy, destruction.
So it's based on the intention of the person that is doing it.
As I said, voodoo is a language, it can be used for good or bad.
Voodoo mean both I can use nigger, cabadali.
Yeah.
I did
You
two
seem like I don't know if you have definitely ever experienced or you grew and see them thing there. You know somebody.
Me grow but you know, they come from Senton, right?
Yeah.
They come from Senton, right?
Yeah.
And me stand up one place and this student, even if I come from school,
Yeah.
and stand up and see stone a fling on a house.
Yeah.
And I drop on the road. Bounce off of the house, stop here, just stone drop. Leap on the house, drop a ground. I might tell the stone drop on the road and run across it. You don't see stone again.
That is evil.
You understand me? That was deliverance. Deliverance.
So what deliverance? What that is?
Deliverance. Deliverance.
Oh, you make a deal with a spirit or something.
Deliverance and come out of Chicago.
Okay.
They hold the people money. They make them get richer. They hold the money and they pay up. So you tormented them. So you send spirit come and fling stone on the house every evening.
Okay.
Yeah. Until them pay up. And when they pay up, it stops.
Okay.
Which means them torment them.
Torment them. Just like what Putin is doing in Ukraine right now. I torment the citizens of Ukraine. Yeah, into submission, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening, my general.
Evening.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of questions here for you, see? So, basically, do you think that there should be certain laws that governs the government?
Of course.
Why do you think?
Government is not above the law.
Oh, they're not above the law. Okay, so, for instance, do you think that on a yearly basis the government should declare their assets to the public and let the public know how they come by them?
Precisely, just like any other citizen.
Just like any other citizen. Okay, do you think the government act of wanting to remove the Auditor General from the IC? What do you think about that?
Political silliness. You see, we are in the political silly season. That's political silliness.
Okay. So, since the government wants to remove the Auditor General from the Integrity Commission, don't you think that's kind of threatening, towards the people's trust in the Prime Minister?
Well, the Prime Minister has his duty to perform, but certain things he has to shy away from it because it will deduct points from it.
Okay, so do you think that since the people elected the Prime Minister, don't you think that he should ask the people for consent to remove the Auditor General from the IC?
It's not that he doesn't have consent. Parliament has consent to do whatever Parliament deems fit, but we are in the political silly season and one has to be mindful of that. All kind of silly things happen.
Okay. So, since the government does not, the opposition does not wants that, the opposition does not agrees with that from the government, don't you think, and the government did not ask the public consent to remove the Auditor General from the IC, don't you think that that is kind of a dictatorship act?
The Constitution of Jamaica protects the Auditor General, regardless of whether government or opposition. The Constitution of this country, Jamaica land we love, protects the Auditor General.
So your last and final, do you think that we can trust the Prime Minister, being that he wants to remove this person that is kind of a bridge between the trust in him and the public?
We are in the political silly season. Expect anything.
Okay, thank you for your information.
Opposition on information. Nikesha Burchell condemns the Prime Minister. Misuse of taxpayer funds for vulgar campaign ads. This is Nikesha Burchell, the opposition spokesperson on information and public communication. Today the PNP calling out the Prime Minister and his administration for the blatant misuse of taxpayer money on partisan political propaganda. Across radio, television we're seeing campaign-style advertisements paid for by the government ministries, including the Office of the Prime Minister, the Ministry of Health, and the Ministry of Local Government. These are not public service messages. They are thinly veiled political ads meant to boost the Jamaica Labour Party, using public funds. This is not just unethical, it is corruption in plain sight. It is estimated that billions of taxpayers' dollars are being diverted to this campaign, yet public sector workers are still waiting on retroactive payments, uniform allowances, and salary increases. Pensioners are waiting, hospitals are short on basic supplies, and while Jamaicans suffer, this government is spending freely to promote themselves.
Yeah, so